Hey Brad, nice to be here at Mackie at NAMM 2024.
Yeah.
Good footfall, busy, lots of people here.
Yeah, we're super busy, man. Super excited that Sonicstate came out to hang out with us today. Mackie's got a whole bunch of products that we've released. We're super excited about it, and I'd love to show it to you.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Absolutely. So we've got our ProFX series, okay? This is the ProFX V3 Plus series. And what we've done is we've taken Mackie's #1 selling analog mixer series and we've added some awesome new updates to it. That's where the Plus comes in, okay? We've added Bluetooth. This is a bi-directional Bluetooth channel, and what this is going to do is this is going to allow you to hook up your smartphone, your tablet, and it's got mix minus, so I can send and receive audio and interact with my audience in real time.
Yeah,
I can pull up
handy.
Facebook Live, Instagram Live, people come onto my chat, so I can bring in a remote guest or a co-host to my podcast or my live stream.
And they're not going to get it sent back to them for a double echo, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, handy.
Now we've also added a GigFX Plus processor, and this GigFX Plus processor has 12 preset effects. It's got a beautiful LCD screen, but you could go in and adjust the settings like your decay time, size. We also have like an EQ in there, so you can roll out like a high pass, so you can really dial in the sound that you're looking for your tone. And you've got 3 different recording modes now. So we have a standard mode, and standard's basically going to take the entire mix of what you've done on the mixer, including your compression, your EQ, your GigFX processing, and it's going to record that entire mix into your DAW.
So post-fade USB send.
Exactly.
Is that USB send?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's USB-C, so that was another upgraded feature is that for the modern computers, USB-C right into your computer.
Yeah.
You also have loopback mode. And loopback mode's great for you streamers out there. It's going to allow you to take the audio from your computer and bring it back into the mixer. So like your game audio, your chat audio, anything you could think of, sky's the limit, right?
Yeah, nice.
You also have interface mode, and these are for the audio files out there. What it does is it takes channel 1 and 2, and it's going to give you a signal right from the Onyx preamp right to the computer. So you'll bypass the processing
So
for the
direct
cleanest,
out, right, yeah.
cleanest sound possible. So you can use it in the studio, you can use it live on stage, or you can use it for your podcast or live stream. So that's the ProFX V3 Plus
two
series.
in, 2 out USB, right?
Correct, yeah. You've got 4 returns. So you got stereo 1 and 2, which will like go to your mains, like of your speakers, and then you have channel 3 and 4. So I can route 2 separate programs from my computer and bring it back onto the mixer.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 in, 4 out.
Right, oh, that's handy.
That's
Great.
cool, right?
Yeah, definitely.
You got a 12 channel here, the 12 V3 Plus, 10 V3 Plus, and the 6 V3 Plus.
Right, nice to see balanced out on all of them. Are they?
Correct.
Do you know what the US dollar retail is?
Not off the top of my head, I'm sorry.
That's all right, don't worry.
They are available at your local dealers. You can go to any of your MI retailers or anywhere that sells Mackie and check it out. Or go head on over to Mackie.com.
Why not? Okay,
Absolutely.
thank you. So what do we got next?
I want to show you a few other things if I can. I'd love to show you guys mainstream, all right? So they pay me to game, all right?
So this is for your Twitch stream, right?
Yep, all right, so what we're doing, so what mainstream is, it's literally a powerful device that connects your audio, your video, and your stream controls into a single device, okay? I've got an input for a microphone here. I can use a podcast mic. I can use a gaming headset. So if I'm a gamer, I can do that. I've got an HDMI input and pass-through. I've got a USB-C hub on the back.
Right.
And that's what I'm doing right now is I've got multiple cameras connected in via USB-C into the unit. And I've got 6 programmable function keys that I can use. So right now I've assigned these to scene switch within the software. So like boom,
that's OBS, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So you got that handsome gentleman in the back right there, you know, Matt Heron, and my buddy right here, Sonicstate. We can switch into the other camera angle. You get into your gaming rig with my camera, or one down here. So depending on what you're doing, I could be gaming and allowing my session to go full blast here.
So this is really good for Twitchers, but also multiple cameras.
Exactly. So there's multiple use cases that you can use with this thing. You can use it as a gaming console setup like we're currently doing here, or you can also use it We saw DJs that were using it. One guy had his DJ a camera on his DJ
overhead,
controller, and one on him while he was mixing his set. So the use cases are really limitless. It just depends on your creativity and what you want to do with it.
So does it is it like 1080 webcam input?
Yeah, so it's a 1080 HD pass-through. So you got your capture card in there. So I can show you the back.
Okay, great.
Yeah, there we go. That's be a little easier. So you've got a combo input here. You could do XLR 1/4 inch. You've got 48 volts of phantom power, direct monitoring so you can hear yourself. You can do a gaming headset if you want. You've also got a phone connection, and this is TRRS, and it's got mix minus on there. So I can actually stream to my phone if I wanted to as well. I've got headphone output. I've got an output for a pair of studio monitors. I've got my HDMI input, my capture card with the pass-through.
Right.
Yep.
Will it take a 4K input?
It will.
And it'll pass it.
The
does it downscale it to 1080 for the input, I guess, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Sweet. So on the front panel,
there's the hub right here too. So this hub is great. So we're currently using it to run our Brio microphones that we just showed you, like these guys that are up here, these Logitech mics. Or I'm sorry,
webcams,
cameras, not mics. But yeah, you can also plug in a USB microphone in here if you wanted to. It's like a hub. You can do a hard drive, you can do a thumb drive, whatever source you want, and then this connection goes to the computer and it powers everything. Bus powered.
Wow, nice. That's
$299 US.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah.
Crazy affordable, a lot of features. Get rid of all the cables and all the mess and get the mainstream.
That's neat.
Right?
Nice.
Mackie's been really working on this product for a long time. This is the DLZ Creator. We released the Creator last year, the bigger brother over here, but we just released the XS, which is a compact system that looks amazing, okay,
nice.
and sounds amazing. What we've done is done something that nobody else has done yet. We've really made audio, professional sound accessible to everybody, no matter your skill level, okay? So, and how we do that is we've got these different control modes built into the mixer. We have an easy mode, enhanced mode, and a pro mode. And we also, so basically what it does is it transforms the on-screen controls depending on your skill level, okay?
Right, yeah, makes sense.
Not only did we do that, we've got this setup assistant. It's part of our mix agent technology. It's a proprietary tech that Mackie's put together, and it's like having your own personal audio assistant in the mixer.
So it analyzes the input, sets the gain.
Well, he's going to walk you through everything. Tells you turn your faders up. Tells you where to plug your headphones in, okay? It plays a music bed of audio and tells you to listen. If you need help, it has a help section to say if you're not hearing anything, right? Okay? It's got auto gain, tells you where to plug in your microphone. We've got presets for all the popular podcast mics, like an SM7B.
Great for
Listen and
beginners,
set
right.
for me.
Great.
Talking to the microphone, chest 1, 2, 1, 2, and it sets the preamp level for you so you're not getting distorted. Not only does Mix Agent do that, it's got what's called Auto Mix.
Okay.
Auto Mix allows you to share gain priority between the microphones. So if I'm hosting a show, I put my mic at the highest priority.
Of course.
And if I've got a guest, and let's say that guest is getting a little argumentative or he's talking too loud, the moment I speak, it automatically lowers the level of his microphone without having to grab the encoders or the volume right there, okay? So you've got automatic gain setting. You've got your setup assistant walking you, connecting all your gear through the mixer. You've got vocal effects in here that I can latch onto pads. I could pitch my voice down. I could play samples. I could record audio directly down to a sample pad. I've got USB audio returns coming from the computer. So I've got 2 stereo returns. Let's go back into Pro mode here so I can get access to those controls. Oh, I'm in Pro mode. Okay.
So does it, and you've got EQ, compression and stuff
yes.
on all the channels,
yeah, let me
right?
tell you about that. So you got, like on your vocal channel, you got a 3-band parametric EQ, high-pass filter. It's all touchscreen, but of course these rotary knobs off to the side map off to the processor. And then you got a gate, a compressor, and a de-esser all taking place, okay? So, and when I go back into easy mode, it's non-destructive. So what that means is all that processing that I set up in the pro mode is still happening in easy mode, but those controls are just hidden from the user. So a pro user could set this up for a new user and they'd be ready to go. It's your fast pass to your first podcast, okay?
Does it have like mix minus inputs and
Yes.
stuff like that?
So you've got Bluetooth call-in support with mix minus. You hook your phone in, Bluetooth, tap on mix minus, now you're bringing in remote callers, remote guests, okay? You've got your sample pads. You've got 2 USB audio stereo returns coming from the computer, channel 1 and 2, and channel 3 and 4 with mix minus. So I can have Twitch running on 1, 2, I can have Discord on 3 and 4. I can route those back in with mix minus and interact on multi-social media platforms simultaneously. Not only did we do that, if we haven't done enough, we are the first to implement NDI technology.
So NDI audio,
That's right, Network Data Interface. We teamed up with the guys at NewTek, and with their NDI toolkit, their free software that you download on your PC or Mac, you can now send audio anywhere over the world to somebody that has the internet. You just hook an Ethernet connection in, and you're ready to go.
Neat. Yep. I see a record button here. Does this mixer record as well?
Oh my gosh, if I didn't mention that. You can do multi-track recording to an SD card, to a thumb drive. You can also record down to a computer and use it as an audio interface. You can do them both at the same time.
Wow,
really,
this is, and what's the power situation? Presumably external power, right, for this?
Yeah, it will work anywhere in the world, 100 to 240, you know.
So what's the cost on this guy?
This is $499.
Ooh,
okay, you're gonna get 2 microphone combo inputs with all that stuff we talked about, 2 headphone outputs. I forgot to mention the headphone outputs is that you've got independent headphone mixes. Yep. So what I could do, it's like an aux send on an analog mixer. I can create a custom mix to send out of that headphone, but what's also cool is I can send that custom mix out either over USB or to NDI.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. So a lot of routing flexibility, a lot of processing power. It sounds amazing, it's affordable, and it will grow with you as a user over time. So if you're just getting started out, you have no audio experience, you start off in the easy mode. As you get more confident and comfortable in things, get into pro mode, it will grow with you. And yeah, come by the Mackie booth and check it out. We'd love to show it to you.
That's really cool. That's great.
Here's the bigger brother real quick, just to point it out. So just bigger screen, faders, more inputs, more outputs, but all the bells and whistles that we talked about in the other
What's
unit.
the price on this guy?
$799.
Still really reasonable, yeah. Oh, nice one. They look good.
I think we got 2 more, and we can do that if you want to follow us over here. Now, people have been requesting this for a long time. They've been asking for a battery-operated mixer, and we've done it with the Mobile Mix, okay? Mobile Mix is an 8-channel mixer that's operated by battery power. So if you flip this thing around, you got a compartment in here, and it allows you to store a power bank. A 10,000 milliamp battery is going to give you 10 hours of battery life, so you can got pro sound on the go anywhere, okay? Now, you've got 2 combo inputs. You can do 1/4-inch XLR, you can do dynamic microphones, of course, and you've got 48 volts of phantom power for condenser microphones. You have 2 high impedance switches right here, so I can plug a guitar in, I can plug a bass in. You've also got a high pass filter, so I can roll out my low end, clean up that rumble. You know, I got 2-band EQ, high and low. You've got built-in effects. You got a plate hall or a reverb and delay, so you can select that. The other cool feature that we've done, and we're really focused on the content creator space, and with this, you've got 3 individual channels that is going to allow you to plug in with mix minus. I've got channel 5.6, which is a TRRS, again, bi-directional, so I can send and receive audio from that source, so I can plug in a tablet or a smartphone. I got channel 7.8, which I can do another tablet or smartphone with Bluetooth, wirelessly with mix minus. And I have this primary source connection here. And this primary source is, again, a bi-directional option for a smartphone or a tablet. So I can hook up 3 different smartphones or tablets and have multiple platforms running simultaneously for a live streaming event from the Mobile Mix all on the go. Also, with the primary switch here, I could choose if I want to, I can run it into a DSLR camera. It has a pad on it. So I could take the audio like right into a mic input of a DSLR, and that way it doesn't distort the input.
Is it class compliant USB?
Yeah, it's USB-C.
So you could plug it into I could plug it into my Android phone, right?
Yes, you can.
Oh, nice.
Absolutely. It does come with a power cord if you do want to plug it into the wall, but of course, who wants that when you've got the battery-powered option? Again, 10 hours of battery life. This is what you're looking like on the back again. You've got the 2 combo inputs, you got the line level input for your source, the TRRS, 2 mix outputs as well, so mix 1, mix 2 for headphone outs, and you have main outputs for speakers or studio monitors. And what's cool with that is when you pair this up with our Thump Go or our Thrash Go models, is now you have a completely battery-powered live sound rig.
Yeah.
So pro sound anywhere on the go. That's the
So
whole idea.
I noticed the USB in this is only for power. It's not an audio interface as well. Is
Yes,
that right?
that's correct. Yes.
So if you wanted to plug it into a phone, you'd have to use analog jack, right?
Correct.
Okay, just getting
Absolutely. Or the Bluetooth.
What's the price?
On this one, I'll have to ask Matt Heron. I'm not sure what the price is on this one.
Very reasonable, I'm sure.
It is. It's very reasonable.
Excellent. What's next?
Cool. So the last but not least is Showbox. And this is really a revolutionary product. It's got so many bells and whistles in here. This is a battery-operated PA, portable PA system, an all-in-one solution, okay, with a breakaway mix control. This breakaway mixer gives you control over all the inputs and outputs that you plug into the back of the speaker. So I've got all my channel selection here. I've got my gain, my preamp essentially. I've got volume control, 3-band EQ, low, mid, high, built-in effects processors. I've got stuff like fuzz, distortion, then I've got wet effects like reverb, delay, chorusing effects. I can store and save snapshots. I've got a built-in tuner for my guitar. I've got one knob compression and built-in looper.
All right, interesting.
Yep, I can record down to an SD card.
Is the SD card on this? Or
yes, it's on this.
Okay.
So this is just the control.
So that's like just an Ethernet connection, isn't it?
Yep, so USB-C also, an audio interface, so I can plug right into my smartphone and stream.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah,
wow, okay.
right into my phone. You got your SD card. There's different voicing modes in here as well, so like you can lay this down on the side and use it as like a guitar, like acoustic amp.
Or just a monitor, I suppose.
Yeah, or I could throw it up on a stand and use it like a PA speaker. You've got feedback elimination. It does 8 bands of feedback, so like it will analyze and pull those frequencies out. And it's always analyzing. So if it notices one frequency is not feeding back anymore, just grab another one. Outdoor mode, like it will change the voicing mode to give you a more low-end extension and a further throw when you're outside. You also have an effects loop. So a lot of guys that love their pedal boards and maybe don't want to use the internal effects in here, you can bring in your own pedal board or effects processor with the send and return. You also have a dedicated level control for that on the mixer. You've got Bluetooth audio as well. So 2 microphone inputs, 2 high impedance inputs like for guitar and bass, line level input, stereo jack. You can either do the Bluetooth and aux input, or you can run like a keyboard or a synthesizer in there.
Can you pair more than one speaker for a stereo thing, or would you have to send a
No, on this particular model, this is a solo, like a one and all.
All right, cool.
Yeah. But yeah, this is it right here. It's $799 for this guy. And we actually have been having live performances all day. If you want to capture some of that in action and kind of hear how it sounds.
Is that with the controller, or is the controller extra? Oh,
no,
nice.
It comes with the, let me show you how it docks in here. So of course it's battery powered. Let's just unplug that real quick. We're just trying to keep it on for the show. It lasts 12 hours. I forgot to tell you, it's an 8-inch woofer, 400 watts of power, 10 hours of battery life. But yeah, this little Ethernet cable comes with it. All you do is this little docking station right here. When you're done, it's 21 pounds. That's it.
Sweet.
When you're done, just boom. Comes with a little clip that you mount to your microphone stand, and I'll take you over there so you can see that.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, come on with me. She's now a sound engineer, and I'm no longer needed, so I'm checking off. If you guys have any questions, come by the Mackie booth. We'd love to help you.